Now, what am I doing? What the fuck is... Bruh. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well and I hope you had a good start to the new year. Today's video is about my most worn items, my favorite items of 2024. So I will be showing you at least 2 items for each category. We'll have jackets, outerwear, we'll have sweatshirts, hoodies. Next are just t-shirts and tops in general. Then we'll have my most worn jeans, bottoms and also shorts. And last but not least we'll have accessories, which are split into caps, sunglasses and bags. And then of course footwear. How could I forget the footwear? So this is probably gonna be a long video, a rather long video. So I guess get a snack, get a drink, get both. And yeah, let's hang out for a bit. I've got my drink also ready. This is maybe my favorite beverage of 2024, the good old Paulaner Spezi. So yeah, let's get straight into it. We'll start with jackets and outerwear. And the first piece that I want to show you is this no maintenance aero leather jacket, which is probably my most worn jacket of 2024. So pretty early on in 2024 I knew that I wanted to get a leather jacket, and I've been looking at a few different brands and their offerings, and when I saw this jacket by No Maintenance, I knew that that was the one that I want to buy. It's made out of 100% calf skin, if I'm not mistaken, and I just love the pocket piping here. And yeah, super clean jacket that I wore a lot, that people also complimented me on a lot. And yeah, some other details are the YKK XLR zippers throughout, nice backstitching detail. And then also, if you watch my first video, so No Maintenance got me right, because they have 2 inside pockets, as you can see here. I might do a detailed video on this jacket, how I style it, so showing you different outfits and showing you this in more detail. And yeah, really happy. This is my first leather jacket that I ever purchased and I'm super happy about it. Wore it a lot really, and I hope it stays in my closet for a long time. Next up is, actually I haven't worn this so much in 2024, but it's still one of my favorite jackets that I own for some different reasons. First reason is it has a lot of sentimental value to me. I bought this 3 years ago during my exchange semester in Antwerp. It's from a brand called, I think it's Persons for Men. I did some research on it, but I didn't find too much. I think it's a Japanese brand. And yeah, I bought this in a vintage store. I really I mean, it was also for a really good price, like 60 euros or something like that. Has nice leather sleeves. Also again here I love the pocket detailing with this piping and the shape. And the fit is just very great, really great on me. I wore it a lot during the exchange 3 years ago, and ever since then I've been wearing it a lot. It's just an easy jacket to throw on, and instantly like I feel that I look pretty good in it. Also I think varsity jacket, everyone could have a varsity jacket. Like, it's such a cool piece of clothing, I guess, to have in one's wardrobe. Also love the details here on the back, the stitching. I think it looks so nice. Really nice, great, simple varsity jacket. And the next up is my most worn jacket for the colder days. It is this Heliot Emile puffer jacket from, I think, 2019 or 2020, I'm not sure anymore. But this is pretty much my go-to puffer jacket for the cold days, like right now in the winter in Switzerland. So yeah, I mean, just such nice detailing with this. Don't even know what to call this, but just some intricate detailing, nice hardware throughout the jacket. Nice fit, obviously, a bit cropped to the body and pretty boxy. You have the Helio de Mille stitched here in the back. Pretty fat collar, which if you close it up also gives you a lot of warmth. You can also stow this in the neck area, I guess. And also here there's 2 inside pockets, so really good to grab stuff or carry stuff with you. So yeah, really a staple piece since for a few years now for the colder days. So that was it for jackets, and let's continue with sweatshirts and hoodies. First hoodie that I want to show you is this cropped zip up from Unvein Studios. I bought this in, I think it was 2023, and yeah, it's been one of my most worn hoodies ever since. I really like their zipper puller, which I think they got rid of now. They did some sort of rebranding, so this was before their rebranding. They still offer a similar fit. I have one of the newer zip hoodies, which I will show probably in my recent pickups video, which will come out maybe in a few weeks. But yeah, really a staple piece that I've worn a lot. Has a nice fit, very cropped, also a bit slim around the waistline. Unvein is pretty known, or one of their signature detailings is super fat waistlines, and yes, very long sleeves which stack nicely. And what I also always liked is this detailing around the hood, like that ribbing, that extra fabric. And I wore this a lot actually with the leather jacket. That's, yeah, you will see it in the in the B-roll that I will have playing. So yeah, a few of the items that I'm showing you here I've worn a lot together and combined them together. So yeah. Next up, a pretty simple black hoodie from Cole Buxton. It's a super boxy hoodie, as you can see, like it's insane actually. Very cropped fit, and yeah, not too much to say. I think everyone needs a good black hoodie that they feel comfortable in, that fits nicely on their body. So for me, it's usually cropped items, cropped clothing. And yeah, the only thing that I dislike slightly about this hood is like the hood is huge. You'll see it in the B-roll, but I don't mind too much. Super comfy, super cozy to wear, and yeah. Can highly recommend Cole Buxton. The quality is great. Retail is pretty high, but if you find their items on sale, I think you won't be disappointed with their quality. Next up, last sweat item is this Our Legacy full, I think it's called the full zip shrunken polo, something like that. So I bought this when I was in Milan in spring of 2024. So I went to Milan twice last year. I bought a few things there. I actually bought the Cole Buxton hoodie there, this item, and then also some of the denim that I'm going to show you. And it's pretty funny. When I was in Milan at End, there was a guy working there that had this on, and as I was doing the checkout for the Cole Buxton hoodie, I was like, "Yo, what's the sweatshirt or that top you're wearing?" And then he was like, "Yeah, it's Our Legacy." And then I remembered that I've seen it, but just from it hanging in the store, it didn't look like too fancy. But seeing it on him was what really sold me, because the fit on this is so great. There's I mean, I like the fabric and the quality is super nice. And it just goes so well with, you know, a very simple fit, blue jeans, white t-shirt, or a white tank top, and then this, and you just look good. Sometimes even wear it into the office when I want to be a little bit stylish at the office, I guess. So yeah, it's a bit expensive. Like for what it is, it's really, really expensive. But the fit is immaculate. Can't really say much more than that. Then we will continue with the bottoms. First with jeans, and for sure there's two pair of denim from the same brand that I really wore a lot in 2024. 2024 was also the year I've mentioned it in my first video. I changed my style substantially, and with that came looser bottoms, as pretty much everybody. Guess, I mean, it's been a trend for a while, but for sure something that is to say, I hope. And during my trip in Milan, or to Milan, I was really looking at our Legacy denim, their third cut. But yeah, I tried some on, I did want to buy a pair, but I was like, yeah, let me check some other stores. And then I came across a Vogue store, and because on their website it said that they stock our Legacy, but they didn't anymore. On the other hand, they stocked Sunflower, which I also knew about, but I wasn't aware that they stock it in their store. And yeah, I bought these Sunflower loose cut denim, which, I mean, it's like a 24 centimeter opening, so they're not like super baggy, they're just a bit loose. But as I got into this type of cut, this was really perfect for me to get into the looser and wider bottoms. Quality is super good, very, very sturdy material. If I'm not mistaken, they're made in Portugal. Are they? No, made in Italy. So made in Italy, has a nice leather patch, as you can see here, and the wash is also pretty nice. So yeah, I've worn this a lot, like really, really a lot. Definitely my most worn pair of jeans from last year. And then I have the same pair of them. I was so happy with what I found there that I also bought the wash blue color, which I think is such a nice color. Like, yeah. As I said, really good quality. The leather patch on here has this nice tan color. And yeah, I guess also for the price, compared to Acne Studios or Our Legacy, they're a bit more affordable, but honestly, same quality. Maybe not the same finish. I would have to do a detailed breakdown or comparison, which I will do. One of the videos that I've planned is a denim showcase, because I think I've acquired a few nice pair of jeans in the last few months, and it would be cool to show them in a video. And then the last pair of jeans is this black, also straight leg, I guess, jean from Pool House, New York. Honestly, I've seen them on Instagram, like ads and stuff, and got curious. Looked at their product, and they do have very nice fits and cuts, I have to say. And then I just bit the bullet and ordered the jeans and some of their cropped t-shirts, which are super nice fitting. Honestly, the quality is not that great. Like, it's a pretty thin material, although I guess the thickness is not an indicator for the quality. But maybe you can see the inside here. It just looks a bit. I'm not sure, but the fit is great. I've started to wear this with some boots or derbies, and they look nice. They have a nice saturated black, so they're a bit darker than the previous jeans that I showed you. But there's no other significant details on this. So honestly, for the price, they're okay. But I think I would spend or save another 50 or 100 bucks and then buy a pair of sunflower jeans or pearled ivory, or yeah, just something else. And then for shorts, yeah, shorts are, I mean, these are nothing special, but obviously in summer it's a bit too hot to wear long bottoms. So I bought, or I've worn these shorts pretty much or a lot during summer of 2024. They're like, yeah, nothing special. Levi's, what are those? 505s, another pair of Levi's 505s. And these are some Carhartts. I don't know what the name of this cut is, honestly, but yeah. Very simple, but very important. So I think all of the items, or I mean, there's some staples in here that I can wear with pretty much anything, like these shorts or the jeans, the black hoodie, the leather jacket. So I've really tried to buy things and have things, clothing in my rotation that is really, I guess, timeless, or that can be worn with many things. Because earlier, or in the past, I've really bought into things that can only be worn with other certain things. Like, you know, I have a certain colorway of a Jordan, which I would then wear with a specific t-shirt that had some of the same colors in there. So, you know, some color matching. And yeah, really got rid of that and simplified my style a lot. Focusing on cuts, on quality, on color, on intricate detailing, and yeah, I'm super happy about that. That's also why I kind of started this YouTube channel, to document this a little bit, to bring you along this journey, to see what else we'll have in the next few years. And yeah, I don't want to spend too much time with tops. I wore a lot of sleeveless tops and tank tops last year. Last summer was really the year of vests and tank tops for me. I finally I felt comfortable in tank tops for a while, but last year really I brought out the arms, I guess, a lot. And this was one of the sleeveless tops that I wore a lot. There's some others. There were even t-shirts that I just cut up the sleeves where I didn't necessarily like the fit of the sleeves. And this is from a German brand called Iruzu. Yeah, that's the only piece that I bought from them, but very nice. I think looks has a nice fit. Nice distressing details around this armhole, and also at the bottom it's like raw, but it's also stitched up so it doesn't fold further. And yeah, like the graphic, looks cool with, you know, a black denim or light blue shorts. So yeah, what is next? I guess we'll continue with accessories, and for that I want to start with bags, which you can barely see now, but I have two bags that I bought in 2024 that I've worn like a lot. They've become my staple bags whenever I go out, and super happy that I got them. And they're both from pearled ivory. So this was actually this was my first ever piece that I bought from pearled ivory, and it's the Lennox bag, made out of cow leather, I'm pretty sure. Was it? Honestly, I forgot. But yeah, the Lennox bag, super nice with this hair detailing. And what I think is kind of cool is that through wear, the hairs will like fall off, and then the leather base shows underneath. So you can see there's already some pretty good distressing here. And yeah, like the strap detailing with all these holes. So super nice bag. This is my first piece from pearled ivory, and what really got me into following their brand a bit more closely. So huge shout out to pearled ivory, because I then later, like I think it was 2 or 3 months later, that I needed a bigger bag, one for, you know, traveling, or when I go to work, when I just need to carry a lot of stuff. Because with the Lennox bag, I usually used that when I was just going out into the city and I had to only bring a few things with me. But for example, when I go to school, I need to bring my laptop, iPad, water bottle, and too much stuff that doesn't fit into the Lennox bag. So Pearl Ivory has the perfect bag for these occasions, which is the Brute bag. And honestly, this bag is just so nice. The size is perfect for like doing these kind of things, you know, traveling, going to school. If you just need to really grab a lot of things, this bag is perfect. Like, has a lot of space in there. You can put many things in this bag, and I've traveled to China with this. I was there for 3 weeks. I wore this pretty much every day. I went to Munich with it. I went to many places with this bag already, and it's been just such a nice bag to wear when I'm out and about. So yeah, I can highly recommend bags. No, I can highly recommend the brand in general. Pearl Ivory is really doing great stuff at the moment. I think, when I'm not mistaken, last year was their first full year of producing clothing, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. And seeing what they've done in 1 year it's actually insane. They also have a super nice community. They have a Discord which is very active with super nice people. And yeah, shout out to Pearl Ivory. I lately bought 2 pair of jeans from them. One I wore in the Milano vlog, and I will be showcasing that in the denim showcase video. So yeah, super nice bag. I might even get the jungle bag, which is, I think, in between these 2 sizes, because actually this is sometimes a bit too big, and then this is sometimes too small. So yeah, they do great leather goods. Can highly recommend to check it out. You will not be disappointed. Let's continue with some hats. Wait. So there's like 3 hats on here that I've wore a lot. Last year, we can start with this 424 cap, which when I was younger, I wore a lot of caps, and then for many years I didn't wear caps a lot anymore. And then for some reason last year I got into caps again. And this is one of the caps that I wore a lot. You can already see the sun fading. I don't wear this much anymore because of that, because it's like really discolored. But I wore this a lot in the summer, I would say. Super simple with the 424 stitching. I really love the 424 logo, and I also love the brand. It's a bit expensive to me. Bought this on sale, but they've been putting out great products for a long time now, and yeah, love their logo. Then next up is this Places Plus Faces cap in collaboration with a store called Nubia in Tokyo. Dude, I don't even know when I bought this cap. This must be 2018, 17, 16, I don't know, but I've had this cap for a long time. And for what it went through, like, as I said, I didn't wear it for many years, but last year I took this with China. So I wore this a lot in China, and dude, it was so hot and humid in China. I probably sweated a lot in this cap, and yeah, it still holds up really nicely. The shape is still on fleek. Did I say on fleek? No. The shape is still good. The color is still decent, I would say, and yeah, pretty cool cap. So yes, let me just first. And then for my last cap, I have this Anomalies department cap that I bought in Shanghai. It's a brand also based in Shanghai, and it's also not that accessible. I know there's that one store where I also bought it that stocks it, which also sells Anomalies department online, but they're like really not known at all in Europe or outside of China. If you check their Instagram, they barely have any followers, but honestly the quality is really great. I like the fading, I love the distressing, the logos, all the embroidery. just a cool cap. And ever since I got it, I've been wearing it a lot. I think it just looks super nice, and yeah, there's probably not much more to say about this. So yeah, Animalise department cap, very nice. And then and then the last part of my most worn accessories are some sunglasses. Everybody needs a nice pair of sunglasses that they like to wear. For me, this is really my most worn pair of sunglasses that I've had for, I think, 6 years now. Well, I bought this in Berlin from a store called Lunette Selection, or Selection. And yeah, this is a pair of Paloma Picasso sunglasses. The story about this is that in 2018 I wanted to invest into a nice pair of sunglasses. I think getting nice pair of sunglasses, sometimes you have to spend a bit of money on, which I understand why one wouldn't want to do it, because they're fragile, they get lost, and fortunately I still haven't lost these. I did damage them once, but yeah, I've been going to that store in Berlin every few years. There's a super nice lady working there, which really takes her time to find a pair of sunglasses that fits your face, your shape, and that sits nicely on your nose. And yeah, I've also brought this for repairs, and I think, was it free or like 20 euros? I'm not sure. So yeah, super nice pair of sunglasses. Maybe you can see the, don't know if you can see the Paloma Picasso writing, because you barely can see the Paloma Picasso logo. It was on here. So yeah, Paloma Picasso, actually the daughter of Pablo Picasso, which I'm not sure if she's still alive, but she was or is still doing jewelry and like accessories. So yeah, super cool piece. One of my favorite sunglasses that people always love when I wear them, and yeah, super cool. And then last year I bought another pair of sunglasses from Our Legacy. These are the Earth sunglasses, which honestly for their retail price I think they're not worth it, but I bought them for 50% off, and for that I think they're super nice. I like the color of the glasses, like this gradient thing going on, and I also like that they're like this, I don't know if it's like grayish. The color is pretty special. I mean, you could just argue that they're gray, but I think it's a bit more than that. And yeah, they fit me pretty well. They look good. So yeah, I think there's not much more to say. Quality is really good though. They're made in Portugal, but I just think they're not worth the retail price. But yeah, super nice pair of sunglasses. And then I do have one last piece of accessories that I'm wearing right now. This is my most worn jewelry for every year pretty much, because I wear these all the time when I go out. Yeah, these are my most worn rings or jewelry in general of 2024 and all the years before when I had that stuff, because I usually just wear all of it. There's actually one piece that I only bought last year, which is this ring from Shenzhen actually. So I bought this during my trip to China, and there's like a huge gold trade in Shenzhen, kind of. I didn't know about that. That was a bit iffy at first, because I didn't know that they're so into it, and me being Sri Lankan, we wear 22k gold jewelry, and the gold that you will find in Shenzhen was 24k, so it's like super fragile, and you know, you can just like bend this as you want. But yeah, I've spent some time, you know, going through all the stalls, and when I finally found this ring, I was like so happy. I think it looks so nice. It's a little dragon and the size is pretty cool because it fits on my pinky. So yeah, all the others are pretty much from Sri Lanka, so custom made, which is also something that I can highly recommend if you're into gold. If you know someone that lives there or that goes there sometimes, to get your jewelry custom made. You know, I will look out for silver rings usually when I'm traveling that have a cool design and that fit me. So for example, I bought this, I don't know where, I just bought this because I like the look of it, because it fits my pinky ring, and then I just gave this to my parents who travel to Sri Lanka regularly, and then they got me the same ring made out of gold. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool that most of my jewelry is like one of ones, and yeah. Okay, let's continue with footwear. Actually, I guess I should have had the accessories for last and footwear before that, but it's whatever. So I've already touched upon these in my first video. So these are the Diemme Cornaro hiking derbies, and I will make a separate video on these because they're so amazing. But yeah, these are for sure my most worn pair of shoes, footwear of 2024, and I think they will also be heavily in my rotation for 2025 because they're so comfortable. The quality is great on these. They held up pretty well for, I mean, okay, I've only had them for less than a year, but I really put a lot of steps into these and they still look pretty good. The inside is made of leather, you can't see it here, but yeah, really amazing shoe. The cool thing about these, at least for me, is that so many of my jeans that I've bought last year, they just sit so nicely on this particular shoe. Like no matter what kind of jeans I wear, they just go so well with these, or these go so well with those jeans. So yeah, really nice pair. Can highly recommend these, and the brand Diemme in general. Then next up, one of my most worn pair of footwear are these Ivory. Is it the Infantry Derby? I bought these secondhand off of Grailed. They were already used. The sole is already like coming off a little bit. Might have to bring these to a cobbler, but yeah, my first pair of, like, I guess standard derbies. No, that's probably not doing them justice, but just from the silhouette, they're a pretty regular derby. And yeah, they're not the comfiest for me, at least, but they look great. I like these hiking, what is it, you know what I mean, detailing. Back zip is actually really nice for convenience. The only thing that I struggle with sometimes is that while wearing, they I don't know, what's the word? They get undone. Like when I zip it up, after they're wearing them, they'll be at the bottom of the zip when I want to take them off. Box is pretty cool. And yeah, Aurea, honestly, the footwear that they're doing is really, really amazing. I mean, I can't speak for the quality of their other boots or products, but just from the looks of it, they look so amazing, like the Tonka boots, and yeah. So I think in the future, or maybe this year, I'll try to buy another pair of Aurea footwear. And then, last but not least, we have this pair of Margiela replica sneakers in this black colorway. Yeah, not too much to say about this. I think everybody knows these by now. I mean, what is there to say? I wanted these for a while, obviously, but I didn't want to spend retail on them. I think retail is really, although the quality is really good and they're like super comfy, much more comfortable than I would have anticipated, but their retail price is actually insane. So really, if you want to buy these, just wait until they go on sale somewhere, because you will always find them on sale on some sites. So, but really, for a good discount, like 40-50% off, these are really, really worth it. Like, the quality is really good. I also brought these to China with me, put a lot of steps into these. They do look a bit beaten and used, but I think they still look great. And this colorway in particular, I think, is so nice with the black upper and the gum sole. And yeah, bought this pretty early on last year, not regretted it at all, and also purchased some other colorways because they are really much more comfortable than I would have thought. I can easily put 20-30,000 steps in these in a day, and they're not getting uncomfortable at all. So yeah. I think that's it for all my fashion favorites of 2024. So I'm filming a little outro here. I hope you enjoyed watching my favorite items of 2024. Me personally, now reflecting on what I've worn the last year, I'm very happy about where my style went to, or in which direction my style went to. And yeah, it's gonna be fun to continue documenting this whole journey. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me know in the comments what your favorite items were that I've shown. Maybe you own some of these, maybe you are looking to buy any of these pieces. I would also be curious to know what pieces you are especially looking for in 2025. I will be doing a video soon on my recent pickups, which will mostly also be what I will be wearing in 2025. So yeah, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications. Thanks a lot, and see you for the next one.